ProfessorGanymede again. We're going to do another Lucio Advanced Tactics Guide, and we are on WatchPoint Gibraltar Defense. And let's see what we do to win this game and how we play this. And we're, of course, in ranks, which is why we're doing these guides. So notice how I'm staying behind the payload here. I'm just kind of staying out of line of sight because I want to stop the payload from pushing as much, much as possible. Now I see that my teams are hurt, so I kind of jump in just to kind of get some healing on them. I don't want to stay around this, but I can actually see through the payload. Like as long as I can see someone's feet, I can heal them. That Widow is at such an elevation that I can't actually. They'll have an angle on her, and that's gonna happen with Widows. But now I see that the enemy team is pushing, so now I start taking evasive maneuvers here. Like look, you can see at the top of the screen that someone's trying to push, but they can't do it while I'm there. Oh my god. And I just kind of bounce around, use my app to be evasive. And I use the payload as a way to take, evasive maneuvers. And I just try to get that run around, try to shoot this guy in the back. And I actually just find out. So, pro tip, in Taured form, Bastion is immune to Lucio's knockback. Pro tip. Alright, so I think that's the only time I die in this match. No, I died twice. Okay, yeah, I died twice, but we're going to see what I get back in the combat here. My entire team died. Everyone got smashed. Everyone got smashed. Okay, that's okay. So I moved back. My team's there. I can't go into the on my own. So I just want to move with my team. And I kind of just get back. Here's the second time I died. Now, I tried to test them just to see how well they... Yeah, how effectively they'd be able to stop me from contesting the point, and it's pretty effective. Bastion's really good at killing me if I'm reckless like that, but no more. Now we're gonna actually not die. So I ult first, and then I run up and just start shooting this guy in the back. This is what I was trying to do earlier, and then my team ults, and we just kind of like just smash their face with the power of Lucio ult plus Mei ult. Yeah, we just had really good ult coordination. I almost died there. I am counting down the cooldown on my app because I want to use it as efficiently as possible. And I'm going to stay around here because this is what my team is. Notice I'm killing 3 people consistently here. That's what you want to be doing. I say healing 3 people consistently the entire match is where you want to be. If you can heal more than that, do it. You won't always be able to do it just based on the positioning of your team and how each individual player wants to play. I play solo queue. So my team is rather unpredictable, but this is ranked, so this is competitive. So they are more coordinated than just in quick play generally. Now I still can see that Reinhardt. I am actually hitting that Reinhardt, and I'm staying around the payload. Oh no, yeah, he had to travel way too far, so he couldn't actually kill me. I'm staying around the payload because I don't want someone to try to sneakily push it up, and I can use the payload as cover. In line of sight. Now I actually hear Bastion ulting, and so I use my ult to counter Bastion's ult. You'll see me do that a lot as well. I save my ult to counter specific ults that would, wipe my team. Like Genji's ult, Bastion's ult, Pharah's ult. I'll save my ult for that. I am on fire. All right, so they're way far up. I don't need to go and be that far up with them. You find that your team likes to do that. I try to be more aggressive and yeah, he kind of just solo to me there. That was weak. Winston's on me, but I use the payload as line of sight. I kind of speed up. I just kind of escape this Winston by dropping around this corner and going this health pack because I know where all the health packs are, so I know where to go. And then there's just a Lucio there. We can't kill each other. It's like whenever there's another Lucio, it's a wet noodle fight. So he can't push me off the point. I can't really push him off the point. I mean, we can knock each other back, but then we just get back on the point immediately. And notice how I'm constantly healing my team. Like I'm in combat. Like not dying allows you to do a lot of healing. I shouldn't have died in the beginning of the match, but learn from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. And they aren't pushing it now. They aren't pushing it now, and they probably won't push it for the rest of the game. My team is really far forward there, but again, I'm watching over the payload because this is where the enemy team has to be if they want to actually push for the win. Like any one of their teammates could come and try to sneak it, but I'm just gonna stay back. I don't want to be so far forward. Now this Reaper tries to push me off. He can't really push me off. Look how I use my movement. Look how I use my movement to just be evasive, to drop out of line of sight, to stop myself from dying to his bullets. And now there's a fair, which is really annoying, but now I use the walls. Now I don't just use the payload. I use the walls now. I back off a little bit just so I can heal myself up, and then I get back on the payload. I don't need to be on the payload 24/7. Just I can back off. I can back off to heal myself, but I'm still on it. Still on it, and I'm still healing my team. I don't even have to be looking at them to heal them. Uh-oh. Yep, I actually had sensed that hammer down coming. But I was way out of his range. I was way out of his melee range. Look at the Bastion. If the Bastion comes behind me, I actually hear him, and then look how I fight Bastion. I just kind of use the payload. Now he has to force himself into a very vulnerable position. And I ult, because I was getting low and I want to stay on the payload. There you go. And using that ult, we just kind of fight them off and secure the win. GG. GG. WatchPoint Gibraltar defense. And this was my 10th placement match. So notice how I play very consistently throughout my games. I mean, I play solo queues, so I try to do as much work by myself as I possibly can while being around to support my team. And of course, like, look, 41% of team damage and healing. You'll see me get, very high healing in a lot of games because I'm just up in the combat. I'm just up there. I'm where my team needs me. And I think I got 3 gold medals here. There you go. Objective kills, healing. Did work. So that's a Lucio Advanced Tactics Guide featuring, ProfessorGanymede. Thanks for watching. Class dismissed.